Hello, my beautiful friends. How are you doing today? I am Zoha, and along with our intuitive Madam Marian, we are going to have a timeless tarot reading today with a theme of black or white. So, if you're new to my channel, I have a website with a variety of free daily tarot readings. So, head to my channel and enjoy the variety. Also, if you're interested in a live session with me, your first session would be free. So go and take advantage. I cannot wait to see you. So as you can see, there are 3 piles here with 3 different gemstones. So if you see yourself drawn to this beautiful pink quartz, which represents unconditional love, compassion, and protection, you would be group number 1. If you see yourself drawn to this beautiful black glitter gemstone, which represents grounding and protecting you from negative energy, then you would be group number 2. And if you see yourself drawn to this beautiful clear quartz, which represents clarity, transparency, and purity, then you would be group number 3. So if you have not decided yet, you could definitely pause the video and decide which pile you are more attracted to. Sometimes you could just pause and hold your hand above each and see if you feel something. And some people just pick their piles by looking at them or seeing some lights or seeing one brighter than other. Whichever way that works for you, do that. And then let's start doing a reading. So group number 1, you've chosen this beautiful pink quartz. Let's put it in this beautiful marble pedestal for you. We will be picking 3 cards today to see your situation, how you're doing, and then later we'll pick 2 extra cards with the help of Madam Marian to see how you could handle the situation or take the most out of it. So let's just start. Focus on your intention. Take a deep breath in and slowly out. So let's see what the spirit has for you today. Wow, 3 of Swords. You're heartbroken. So much pain, so much heartache. You feel shattered. You're feeling so dark and so much pain. This is real. So let's draw the second card first. Oh, no, these are too many cards. One at a time, or if we get it 2 together, this would be your second one. King of Swords reversed. Let's pick the last one too. This is your situation right now. This fell into my hand literally. So 4 of Swords. So you had 3 of Swords, loss of heartache. King of Swords reversed. And 4 of Swords. So all your deck, all your cards are from a suit of swords. So you're dealing with lots of air energy. So if you're any sign of Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, this directly speaks to you. Your situation is loss of heartache, I feel like you're losing grip, you're losing control. There is lots of unclarity and indecision and miscommunication or just lack of communication in your life, in your relationship. I feel that this situation of heart pain has been caused by lack of communication. Maybe you and your partner have been in non speaking terms or hiding things from each other or just not speaking clearly with each other. King of Swords is a symbol of clarity and communication. However, this is reversed and this has the total opposite meaning. The king has lost this grip on its throne. You've lost control of your affairs, especially your relationship, because the heart card is clearly connected to your relationship, your romantic relationship. I feel like you need to communicate. If this heartbreak comes from your romantic partner, you need to try and communicate, sit down with him or her, and don't beat around the bushes. Just bring everything that you needed to talk about. And if this is not about your romantic relationship, someone has caused you lots of heartache, lots of heart pain. And again, you need clarity with that person. And then you have Four of Swords, lots of fatigue, lots of exhaustion. You're in a total burnout state. You need a good rest. All these heaviness from the heartache, all of this miscommunication or lack of communication, all of this have accumulated and caused you a very bad exhaustion, a burnout. I see a female figure here. You need rest. And I have a feeling that the miscommunication is coming from a man, a lack of action and communication and clarity from a man. So if a man has caused you a heartache and you're in a state of exhaustion, you need to take a rest. This this is this requires attention. So this is the situation you're in. Let's ask Madam Marian two questions. First, what does the situation want to tell you? And second, how can you recover from the situation? So let's bring your cards. So the first one, what is the message of the situation for you? So Madam Marian, we're asking the first question. What is the message of the situation? Too many at once. No, we just need one. Focus, focus. There you go. The message is Five of Swords reversed. You are not an honest person. The message that's coming through for you is that it invites you to be the honest person that you are, the communicative person that you are. You are not the type that betrays people or wants to win at any cost, especially at the cost of others. So the message for you is stay true to yourself, stay honest as you are. Keep that pure honesty. And the second question, how do you navigate and heal from the situation? How do you navigate it and try to manage? So this is the message Madam Marian is bringing you. So focus, focus. There you go. Oh, wow. This is fantastic. Queen of Pentacles. So it's just giving me more and more signs that it's a female, a beautiful queen that's suffering at the moment. The outcome of this situation that feels intimidating, that feels disheartening, is the Queen of Pentacles. You'll be rewarded. You'll be feeling good. You'll be sitting back on your throne. You'll gain control over your affairs again. And especially on your financial affairs. You'll have a good life being well off with money, as well as feeling good with yourself. The crystals support you. The energy of the stars and gemstones are supporting you. You are protected by the good energy. I see a happy, jolly woman here who has a very active inner child. I see so much joy in this card. And with the help of your own wisdom, your own emotional balance, you will reach this state. This will be given to you. And this will be all by yourself. So the lack of communication, the misunderstandings, and the heart pain that you're going through has made you obviously very exhausted. But the outcome tells you that you are none of that. You are very smart. Listen to your heart, listen to your voice. After a period of rest, a serious, rather long rest, it comes in 4 and 4 because it's 4 of swords. It could be 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, but it's rather short term. I wouldn't say more than 4 months, but I wouldn't also say as little as 4 days. So somewhere in between, when you recover and gain the clarity of your mind, your inner queen will shine and will reach its financial freedom and also her power. She, again, feeling in control, being happy with herself, being jolly, enjoying life, having both the material and the spiritual together and enjoying it. So group number 1, this was your timeless reading of tarot for your current situation. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to have a live session with me, head to my website and claim your free session and enjoy the daily tarot readings on the website. Everything is in the description below. Until next time, bye. So, group number 2, you have chosen this beautiful black glitter gemstone. Let's put it on the pedestal of this beautiful marble here. So we'll be picking 3 cards to see your situation. And then we'll be picking 2 extra cards, asking help from Madam Marian to help you in this. And those 2 cards will be what is the message of your situation, what is the spirit is trying to tell you, and second, how do you navigate the situation or make the best of it. or take advantage of the situation. So let's start your reading. Yes, this one wants to come out. The Devil. You have the Devil for your first card. There is some obsession. There is some attachment, some kind of addiction, addictive behavior that you feel hard to let go of. You are in this cycle, in this vicious cycle of doing something over and over again, which is not for your own good. And you know it, but you cannot stop doing it. And I see lots of dark energy around this. What you're doing is making you feel bad about yourself, is making you feel enslaved. You feel you don't have control over things. Let's move on to the next one and get a better picture of your situation. Oh, the two came out together. So then you have the Page of Wands reversed and the Five of Wands reversed. So this vicious cycle, this obsessive energy that's in you, that's been making you feel dark, is coupled with the Page of Wands reversed. I feel like you've been wanting to achieve something, you've been wanting to do something, but you didn't have the ambition, the fire in you to go and pursue it. And it feels like it has failed, that project or that idea that you had. And these two could be connected. So either that behavior has caused this failure, it could be immaturity, it could be slacking off, it could be not following up on things, it could be indulgence, it could be some lack of discipline that didn't let you make that project or idea go through. I see, before I move on to the third card, you have two cards from the Suit of Wands. The Suit of Wands represent the fire energy. So any signs of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, if you're none of them, it doesn't matter. But it's more working with those fire energies, fiery energy, ambitious energy. So this ambition here has failed at the moment. And then you have the Five of Wands reversed. The Five of Wands upright means conflict. However, since this is reversed, it means there's no conflict. You're a peaceful person. You avoid conflicts or you resolve them with peace and harmony. You don't like to go into arguments or unnecessary conflicts. So that failed project or idea, or it could be a relationship that is caused by your obsessive behavior, is not making you aggressive or combative. You're at peace with yourself and others in that sense. You're not going into fights. So this is the situation. Now let's ask Madam Marian the first question about what is the message of your situation? What does it want to tell you? These are two. We need one. What is the message? There you go. Beautiful. The message is the King of Cups. You know, the Cups energy is dealing directly with water energies. So Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And it doesn't matter if you're none of these months, these signs. It deals with the water energy, with your intuitive energy, with the heart energy. And especially since it's coupled with an ocean behind, it magnifies the meaning of water, flowiness, and connecting with your inner voice. So you're a strong character in a sense that you're in control. You will either you have or you will reach this emotional maturity. So if this obsessive behavior is keeping you from achieving good things in life or sabotages your projects, the message for you is let that inner voice talk, connect with your spirit, because there is a king in you who's very smart and knows how to manage the situation, how to navigate through the difficulties. He is mature emotionally and mentally. So this behavior, this obsession, this getting stuck in a vicious cycle is definitely opposite to maturity and being in balance. So try to find that balance. If that means you need to do something new, if that means that you need to seek professional help, if that means that you need to open up with the right people whom you trust, do it and let that inner power, inner maturity shine through. This beautiful sun behind you warms you up, leads your path, and the universe, the sun has your back, the universe, the water. So I feel that the main message is really try to find that inner voice and inner power because it is in you. Do the necessary things, do what it takes. Think of the times that you were in hardship and you got out of it. How did you get out of it? Was it going out and trying new things? Was it seeking for a counselor, a good friend, or just sitting with yourself and stop beating around the bushes and you were honest with yourself? Whatever that was, think of it and let this beautiful King of Cups shine through because it will. This is the message for you. It wants your powerful self to come online. So, and the second question is how do you navigate? How do you navigate the situation you're in at the moment? Take your time. I have to feel that card that wants to come out. I have to, this is the one. Five of Pentacles is how you manage the situation. You feel that you're as if you're in the winter of your life. You feel a bit of loneliness. You feel a little bit of a stagnation. You feel hardship. It might be even some financial hardship. When you have the Five of Pentacles, there is some sad feeling in there. There is some hardships and difficulties in there. However, it's temporary. The good thing about the Five of Pentacles is the situation is temporary. This might be affecting your health as well, your health and your financial situation. So, like the winter that is temporary, like all the seasons that are temporary, this too shall pass. So, your mantra in this situation, when you're feeling dark, when you're feeling stuck, even when you feel like a loser, it doesn't matter. Just tell it to yourself that this too shall pass, because it will. So hang in there and listen to the message that the soul wants to give you. You will come out of this successfully and powerfully. You'll be in control again. Try to tame that obsession that's affecting your life and your successes. So, group number two, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want a more detailed or second reading, you could have a free session with me. Go take advantage, and I'll be delighted to visit you there. So, until next time, bye. So, group number three, you have chosen this beautiful transparent quartz. Let's put it on the pedestal of this beautiful marble here. So we'll be picking three cards to see what situation you're in. And then later, Madam Marian will assist us to pick two extra cards to first see how you navigate the situation and come out of it. And second, what's the outcome? What is the message that the soul wants to give you? So let's pick and see what situation you're in. Yes. Let's pick your second card as well. No rush, yeah. No rush. Let the energy speak. So you have the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Hermit. So the overall energy I'm getting from these cards are you're very ambitious. You're full of energy, full of youth energy. You might not be necessary at a very young age, but the energy is is very young and ambitious, fiery, and wanting to do things, full of ideas, brimming with ideas. You had, after all, two page cards, which represents the youth energy, curiosity, and lots of great creative ideas. So, the Page of Swords, I see that you are a go-getter. You are really cutthroat with your decisions, and you are really ready to be out there and go have an adventure, really. You have a very sharp mind. When you decide, you don't hesitate. You just get into the road and you're like, let's go and get that princess out of the castle, so to speak. And you have the Page of Cups. You are really connected with your inner voice. I see this figure being so calm and collected, and also really confident. The cups is really connected with the water energy, the signs of Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. If you're one of these signs, this card speaks very directly to you. And if you're not, it means that you're really connected to the inner voice. You have lots of water energy. You get connected to the water energy. So a young figure. So a passionate young figure, reliant on himself, listening to his inner voice, confident, collected, and a little bit arrogant. I see traces of nobility in him. When I see him, it's not necessarily a male figure. It could be a woman with lots of male action energy. So you might belong to a royal family or nobility in this lifetime, or your soul belongs to one, or in your past life, you belong to nobility. I see that in the image, especially in his garment. So this male energy is very ready, very poised for an adventure, for a new project, and he has lots of ideas for it, which have driven from his own passion and ambition. And the Hermit card, I just have a feeling that you have someone in your life, a wise elderly figure who has been guiding you, who has been helping you when you needed a hand, when you had a question, when you had doubts. He lights up the way for you. This could be your dad or your grandpa or any other wise figure that you've had around yourself. You rely on him in a good way. He's been always there for you, and he will be. Seek for his help if you need it. He'll be so happy to guide you. He has the experience, the wisdom, and the maturity to help you, and he understands you. I have a feeling that he has been balancing your rash decisions or too high up ambitions. So he's there for you all the time. So let's move on to the two questions that we will be asking Madam Marian about the situation. The first one being how to navigate the situation and how to take the best out of it. Oh, there it is. The Empress. This is a very beautiful card. The Empress is a very mature feminine energy. It's someone who has wisdom and was really connected to her heart. So she has the best of two worlds, the intuition and the wisdom that helps her, the mental strength that helps her navigate the world. So if this relates to your romantic relationship, if your adventure concerns a romantic relationship, the message for you is you should be looking for a woman with Empress qualities, with the Empress qualities. So that woman being wise, confident, and in balance. If you find this woman, she will bring lots of love, femininity, tranquility to your life, along with lots of prosperity. Prosperity and, of course, financial means. She might not be necessarily very rich, but her wisdom could help you manage your energy to find those riches. And at the same time, she has the agility and the energy to keep up with you. The second meaning, if that doesn't apply to a romantic relationship, this would mean that since you are a very strong male energy, You need to listen to your female too. You need to nurture that female energy in you too. So this means that you need to find that calmness, quietness, sometimes taking less action, sometimes taking rest, not rushing into things, and toning down that too much adventurous energy, managing it, not to suppress it, but to manage it. So let's move on to the second question and ask Madam Marian what would be the outcome of this situation. How would you guide through the situation? How would you navigate while you are in this situation? There it is. Let's see what's there for you. The star. So, the star card suggests while you're in this situation, the adventures, the new ideas, and your guide being with you, it suggests that the energy of the stars and the universe, the water energy, the star energy are with you to help you reach your success and reach that good luck. And this card is also full of feminine energy again, water connecting with your intuition, a strong, beautiful female energy. It also invites you to a little bit of introspection, a little bit of meditation, having a quiet time with yourself to balance out that energy that sometimes could be chaotic. Just take a breath, give a day of rest to yourself sometimes, keep that calm, and then move forward because the universe got your back. So you will navigate through this with the help of your inner voice and the good energies that are supporting you. See lots of natural elements and, of course, supernatural. So this was your reading group number 3. I hope you really liked it. And if you would like another reading or more details, you could have a free live session with me and I would love to see you. So don't hesitate, go take advantage of the free session and we'll meet up maybe. So until next time, bye.